So I came across this interesting Reddit post from this guy that seems pretty disgruntled with the modern dating scene. Just wanted to take a look at this with you guys and share it with you and let you know why this is not a good mindset to have at all. So in his post, he titled the post, he says, "Is dating now just a battle of who can care less or who can care less first?" Um, you know, I see his point a little bit. Sometimes it does feel like, who can care less is the one that usually comes on top in the relationships, but, that's not really the good mindset to have. But let's dive into his post and see what it says here. It says, "I'm generally curious. It feels like modern dating has become a game of emotional chicken. Whoever texts back slower, shows less interest, or acts more unbothered somehow wins. If you actually like someone and show it, you're immediately seen as needy or desperate. So now everyone's pretending not to care while secretly wanting connection." So let me jump in there real quick. So it's not about hiding your emotions or pretending like you don't care about someone or playing games. It's about, as a guy, you got to let the girl's feelings for you develop. Girls' feelings take time to develop, especially if she's an attractive, high level, cool, fun girl. She's going to have her pick of guys out there. So you, as the guy, you can't just come out and put a bunch of pressure on her right away to get into a relationship with you, or to be too over the top from the beginning and profess your love on your second date for her, right? And I know I'm exaggerating a little bit, but you know what I mean. You gotta, as a guy, you might like her and you might be really into her, but you gotta give her some time and you gotta give her some space and let her feelings develop. I'm not saying that you play games or you pretend not text, not to text her back for X amount of time just because you feel like that's what you got to do. Um, you know, my rule of thumb with texting is, when you're in a dating phase of a girl, text when you should be free. Normally as a man, you should be working. If you're free on your lunch break, shoot her back a text, and then after work, shoot her a text back too, right? You shouldn't be sitting there texting her all day. So that's kind of where my head's at as far as, kind of not who can care less, but having an emotional self-control and letting the girls develop for you. So let's read the rest of his post, see what else he has to say. He says, "This is just a bit of phase of dating culture right now, with emotional unavailable being weirdly glorified." No, I mean, it's as long as I've been in the dating game previously before I was married. It was always kind of there. But he also goes on to say, "Anyone else tired of acting like they don't give a damn, just go back just to get a text back. Also, please let me know what country you are in. Also, I'd like to know if there's any international issues." So I'm here in the United States, and back in my dating days before I was married, I realized, like, as a guy, sometimes you fall for a girl really quick. You're really attracted to her. She's pretty, you're head over heels for her, and you come on too strong, and you come on before her emotions for you have a chance to develop. So as a guy, I learned that it's always good just to hang back a little bit. Don't play games. Just give her time to breathe. Give her time in between dates to miss you. Give her time to kind of think about you. If you're on top of her all the time, blowing her up by text, or asking her to go out with you every 2 minutes, she doesn't have time to think about you. It's all right there, for the taking for her. If you give her a little bit of space, give her some breathing room, and let her feelings develop for you, that's the best approach to do. So, all right, guys, let me know what you think in the comments on this one, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks.